Hello everybody, we're going to talk about organic chemistry. Specifically, we're going to talk about the lansoprazole drug. Here are the few topics that we're going to mention inside this video clip. First of all, we're going to talk about stereochemistry, then isomers, and after that enantiomers, and then introduction for lansoprazole drug. And finally, we're going to talk about the uses of lansoprazole and the interactions of lansoprazole. First of all, let's begin with a few definitions. We have stereochemistry. What is stereochemistry? Stereochemistry is a chemical of three dimensions of the compound. And we have enantiomers, and enantiomers are the compound that have mirror image but not superimposed, such as lansoprazole is one of the drugs that are specifically enantiomers. And we are going to talk about isomers, and isomers are the different compounds that have the same molecular formula. As we hear from this figure, isomers are subclassified into constitutional isomers and stereoisomers, and then stereoisomers are also subdivided into configurational isomers and conformational isomers. And we also, as we see from here this figure, the configurational isomers are also subclassified into enantiomers and diastomers. And here are and now we're going to talk about the introduction for the lansoprazole drug. Lansoprazole is a drug that is sold under the brand name of brevet acid. It is a medication which inhibits the stomach production of gastric acid, specifically for proton pumping inhibitors. Okay, and it is given through the nasogastric tubes. And here we're going to talk about the pharmacokinetics of this drug. Its bioavailability is nearly 80% or more, and its protein binding is classified into 97%, and its metabolism is in the hepatic metabolism, elimination of the half-life from 1 hour to 1 hour and a half, and the excretion is particularly in the renal, in the kidney and facial. Okay, so we also have the route of administration in the mouth, and it is intravenous. For pregnancy, it is classified as class B, so it is a little bit safe for pregnancy, and its drug class is protein pumping inhibitors. So this drug is metabolized in the hepatic metabolism, which is in liver, and excreted in the renal. So we should be focusing on the patients who have renal or kidney disease. Should be adjusted for the drug. And now we're going to talk about lansoprazole. Lansoprazole has been marketed for many years and is one of the several proton pumping inhibitors available in the market these days. It is a racemic mixture 101 mixture of enantiomers. Dextrolansoprazole is formally named Kebadex. Dextrolansoprazole is an enantiomerly pure active ingredient of a commercial drug as a result of enantiomeric shift. And the uses of lansoprazole, it is used for many things, and one of the uses of lansoprazole that it is used for ulcers of the stomach and the duodenum. And the second usage for the lansoprazole drug, it is used for H. pylori infections. It's also used for gastroesophageal reflux disease and for Zollinger-Ellison syndromes. And finally, we are going to mention the interactions that happen with lansoprazole among with other drugs. Lansoprazole possibly interact with among other drugs like iron salts, ampicillin drugs, clopidogrel, and fluconazole, and fluvoxamine. And thank you very much. This video was supervised by our great professor, Assistant Professor Mokhtar Ghorafi, and thank you very much for watching this video.